All right, guys, so there's the finished product. She's already done. Got my little, and she's already done. So let me tell you guys, I am not a professional. I never done these, but I tell you what, the hardest thing is getting these little bands to fit on this perfectly. That's the hardest thing to do. Other than that, it's pretty easy all around. Pretty sturdy, Tell me what you guys think about this, man. So I got this cover for my stereo. What was there was this piece, all right? Behind, there's these wires. 2 bolts here. 1 more there too, and so on. You just gotta remove it and pull it out. I'll let you know where you unplug it from, all right? You will have to remove these pieces. You just put your trim under here and pull it out, and then you just push it down. So you got these clips right here, and then from the top you just got these hooks. You just push them down and it'll pop out. And you remove that trim piece that I was talking about, you're gonna have these 1, 2 little bolts. Pull it out, and you're gonna have a connection that looks like this. And I'll tell you where you unplugged all these wires from, okay? You're gonna have to remove this plastic piece in order to remove this piece in the middle for the stereo. And that just holds by 4 screws of these, 1 on each corner. How you remove it, it's you just turn your key on a little bit and then put it all the way in your lowest gear, all the way down, and then you can pop this out. Very simple. Just undo your light switches from behind on this side once you pull it out, and then you're good to go on that side. And this is your main head unit, which will be your stereo. All your plugs from the piece that goes here, from the stereo, stock stereo, they're all coming from these. I guess this is the main radio. All right, I'm gonna tell you where this goes, okay? Where is that piece located at? That piece would be right under your, kind of like, your coin, kind of like right at that distance, and it would be sitting right here on this metal. It has 1 bolt right here, and then it would have another bolt. Oh shit, where's it? I really can't really see it, but another bolt right where see if I can point out my finger, right there. See that? Very small bolts. I'll even show you the colors. It's this kind. Unbolt it and then bring it down through this side. Unbolt it, bring it down to this side. But first you're gonna have to disconnect a few wires from right here that are also coming off here, and then just bring it down through this side, and then unhook your antenna, and then 3 switches, hook them up, and I'll show you what it looks like. So basically, this piece, I believe, is gonna be like that. For example, it's gonna be sitting kind of hard to position like that. So once it's like that, you're gonna have 2 connections right there. Make sure you pull those down first, and it'll come out through that hole. Once you pull those out, undo the bolts, and then get the whole piece through this side, bring it down, and once down, you'll just unhook your antenna, and then you'll unhook every plug here, and then that frees up everything up here. It'll free up to pull these wire, boom, everything, and then you're ready to go. when you're putting this trim piece around, just use your T20. Make sure you don't use a wrench it. Just hand tie it, because these plastics are old and they could break easily. So just put it in there and just hand tie it, and just right there. Don't use your wrench it, because or else you might break the plastic. All right, now next, this is gonna piece that I'll be using for my stereo. All right, so I need to switch these vents onto here. Now, how you switch those is very easy, guys. Very easy. I don't have it right now. Let me see. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna show you wise with the quick. All right, so these things, right inside, I don't know if you can tell. You see these wires? They're just little wires or metals that hold the clip. So what you just do is push them out until it comes out of this hole. Pull it out and it'll come out of this hole, and then you go to the other one and pull it out gently until it comes out to the hole. Hold it, because it might be under some tension. Nothing too crazy. Once they're out, just pull this piece out like that, and then it'll come out from this little hole, and then just pull them out. I'll show you in a minute. All right, guys, so I just did a pick, and I just went in here and pulled it out, and it came out of that hole. See, once you pull it out, and then now I can just pull it out like that, and then it's up. So first failure, my this piece will not fit. Why? Because that little hole is too small. So I'm just gonna get a little drill bit, just make it a bit bigger, and then it should fit. All right, so like I was telling you guys, you know, we have to remove these pieces from our stock ones so we can put it on this new one that we got. However, there's no way these pieces fit to perfect, so there's some modifications that you have to do. One, you can just grab a drill and make this hole bigger, and also make this bigger. The route that I chose that was easiest, just grab one of these files and just make this piece smaller, shorter, and then make this smaller so that it can be able to fit in this hole right there. And also grab a little file and make this edge down here just a bit lower, just so this piece goes lower more, and then it'll fit. That's what I did to this side. I just grab a file and make these smaller. Actually, my fault. It was this side, the one that doesn't have the movement here. We don't want to do this one. We don't want to make this smaller because our wire has to go there. So we don't want it big. We want to mess with this one, the alone one that's on that side. So you just make a file, make it smaller, and then go around and make it smaller so that it fits here in this hole. See, as you can see, I put it in there already. It's in the hole, but look how much gap right here. It's not this piece right here. I already filed it and went around it. And now let's see if it's gonna fit. So I slap it in there. And see? Voila! Now it fits good. And then just after that, next just put your little clip. See this, Tonya?
Yeah.
Put this little clip in there and you are good to go. It's really not that hard to trim the piece. Anyways, that's it.